I had a real hard day and couldn't wait to get home. I rushed out my office to the parking garage and was gone. I thought I should stop and take home something to eat for girl and me, but then I thought, when I get home, I'll just grab her and we could both hit the streets. As I eased back to my pad, trying to forget all the work I still had, I thought, since I get off first, I can make some real nice food, maybe turn down some lights and set a mood. Since I got off early today, I'll go ahead and hook it up for girl my way. With that in mind, I stopped and grabbed some Chardonnay. Then I grabbed some flowers. I rushed home so I could set everything up and take a shower. The closer I got to my tilt, the more excited I would feel. And when I finally pulled in, I was so anxious, I rushed through the door and threw my jacket on the floor. Now I'm usually home at 6, but it's 4:45. I put the bags in the kitchen and grabbed a beer out the fridge. Now this is something that I always did. I began to grab the ingredients to my perfect meal, and I'll get it all set up so when I finished, I could just shower and chill. I got everything set up and I grabbed my pots and pans when I could have swore I heard the moan of a man. Well, I thought it ridiculous, so I didn't pay it no mind. So I looked in the cabinets for parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Now, as I toiled in the kitchen, quiet and alone, I thought, my mind's playing tricks on me, cause I know I heard my girl moan. Now, I know she didn't get home till 5:30 or 5:15. I stopped everything I was doing cause I thought I heard her scream. I tiptoed around the place, but I didn't see or hear a change. I went to go back to the kitchen when I noticed something strange. The room door was closed. Nah, I thought, hell nah. I walked to the door and pressed it with the side of my head. I turned the doorknob real slow and saw her, in my bed. Of course, I instantly thought they're both dead. I ran to grab the gun, but I had another thought instead. See, I've always had this fantasy about watching my girl fuck someone other than me. I never wanted it to come true, and I was very confused and didn't know what to do. I grabbed the camera and the heat to decide which one to use. I peeked in on the pair and I couldn't break my stare. I mean, girl's legs wide open and dude's head right there. At this point, he's obviously sucking her clit. She's holding his bald head screaming, "Yes, don't quit," squirming and shit. I thought, this bitch, it was making me sick. But honestly, I kinda liked it. I mean, I took her from nothing as she did me, and my thought was we were building a dynasty. He put her on her knees and she pointed her ass in the air. He inserted himself inside her as I just stood there and watched, in and out of her while she's screaming, "Yes, don't stop." She threw her head back and gave a sexy moan. And I started to wonder, how long has this shit been going on? And I briefly thought about joining the fun. I mean, she's clenching the sheets that we had just soiled the night before as she begged him for more. Comforters and our pillows and their clothes all on the floor. I mean, I was angry and horny, and I was steadily losing my wits. And I wondered why she would do this shit while I slowly grabbed the tip of her dick. What was coming out? My tip as the clock just ticked. It's about 6:30. They stopped so she could get on top, and I watched as she grabbed his cock and slowly lowered herself on top, up and down. I watched her ride, and I don't even think a Batarang would have broke their stride. He pushed up deep inside. Now that must have been the spot. She threw her head back and went the fuck off. He put her titties in his mouth, and she looked at him and said, "That's what I'm talking about. Bite my tits and pull my hair. Make me nut before man get here." And with that said, I eased back the dough, ran and got my stuff all off the floor. I still hear asking for more. I went to the kitchen and sat down. About 15 minutes later, she walks out in her gown. Dude follows right behind. I unlocked my 9, but then I thought no behind is worth murder one time. Besides, they didn't even know I was there. They kissed. She closed the door, thinking I would never know. But I do, and I spoke. "You know we're through.